Hello, everybody. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about nutrition. Whether you're a bodybuilder, a power lifter, or somebody that just likes to work out and stay in shape, you know nutrition is very important. It's about a third of the battle, along with training, sleep, and recovery. Your food is made up of three main macronutrients. That's going to be protein, carbohydrates, and fats. So your protein is the only macronutrient that's there to build, not just muscle, but anything that your body needs to sustain life, whether that's skin, blood, hair, everything's made up of protein. Carbohydrates and fats are for energy. Uh, Carbohydrates, you have high glycemic, fast acting carbs. You also have low glycemic, slower acting carbs. Fats are, they're going to break down slow. Uh, they're very important for hormones in your body. To have properly balanced hormones optimized, you're going to have fats. So don't cut your fats out. You don't get fat from eating fat. It's just an energy source like carbohydrates. So your body's going to break down protein into amino acid. That's the building blocks of everything you build. You want to have a steady supply of protein throughout the day. That's why it's important to, eat at least 5 small meals a day. That's what I recommend to everybody. You want a steady supply of aminos so that when your body gets ready to synthesize protein, it's got amino acids available. You want all the amino acids. I try to stay away from incomplete proteins, but you can do a little research. That's another video. Carbohydrates. All right, so you have fast-acting, simple sugars. You have slower acting carbohydrates like rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes. It's important when you time these. All right. Also fats. So I mentioned you need those for hormones. Well, they're also an energy source. If you eat a really fast carbohydrate for breakfast, you add a little fat with it or get it from your protein source. It's going to slow down digestion, help things, help your body have energy for a little bit longer. So your energy, your carbohydrates are going to be stored in your body either as fat if you don't burn them, or as glycogen. One molecule of glucose, which is carbohydrate in your body, and 2.7 milliliters of water. So that gets stored as glycogen in your liver and muscles. That's what your body uses for energy. The only times that I like fast-acting carbohydrates are immediate, pre-workout, intra-workout, and immediately post-workout. All right, so protein, every 1 gram of protein is going to be 4 calories. Every gram of carbohydrates is 4 calories, and every gram of fats is 9 calories. When I set up a diet for a client, I usually start them at about 40% protein, 40% carbohydrates, 20% fats. That's a good balanced diet, and then we'll make adjustments from there. Nutrient timing. As you dial your diet in, you get serious about what you're doing, then you want to focus on, when am I timing foods? All right, I know I want to have protein, a steady release of amino acids throughout the day. I'm going to take protein with every meal. All right, energy. I only take energy when I need it. So if my work day's done, I've got my workout finished, I'm not going to go home and take energy. It's going to get stored as fat because I'm not going to burn it. So there was a lot of talk about the anabolic window. That's mostly been disproven. However, you can create your own anabolic window. What do I mean by that? Well, I like to take energy, fast-acting, high glycemic carbohydrates immediately before my workout. That'll give you a good energy for your workout. I'll take a little bit during my workout to keep me strong to the end, and immediately post. Well, why do I take carbohydrates right after my workout? Well, the first reason is I want to replenish the glycogen that I just burned during my workout. Glycogen gives you energy. It also pulls water into your muscles, volumizes them. It gives you that good, full look on your muscles. I mean, hey, we all work out to look good, right? I need to replenish some energy. I need to replenish some of the fats so my body can build, use hormones that it needs. I want to keep my testosterone optimized. Need a little bit of fat. So a recap on nutrient timing. I'm going to take protein throughout the day. Post-workout, I want something a little faster. So I like whey. I use Old School Labs Vintage Brawn. It's made up of casein and whey. The casein releases steady through the day. The whey is a little faster. Your body can actually be using the aminos from that within 20 to 30 minutes. That's a good one. Now, there's another reason I'll take pre-post or pre-intra and post-workout fast carbohydrates, and that's insulin. I want to spike my insulin immediately after my workout. Why is that? Well, we know insulin is it's the most anabolic hormone in your body. It's a storage hormone. It literally shuttles nutrients into your muscles and where your body needs it. So if I take fast-acting carbohydrates immediately after my workout, it's going to raise my blood sugar. My body, to bring that down, my body's going to release insulin. Well, I want to spike my insulin, and that insulin will literally shuttle these nutrients into my body. I mean, it's one of the most effective, simple tools we have to stay anabolic. There's been a lot said about the anabolic window. Well, create your own, and you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, so that's the reasons that I take that. Another way you can get nutrients into your muscles is to get a good pump in the gym. I use two things. I use beetroot and Old School Labs pre-workout. It puts a lot of nitric oxide in my blood. It's a great way to get a good pump, get the blood flowing into your muscles. I mean, it's one of the most important things you can do. So the supplements I use, again, I'm going to use gummy bears. It's one of my favorites. I love them. They taste great. They turn to glucose in my body within about 3 to 5 minutes, spiking my insulin. Sometimes if I don't have them on hand, I've got a big old bag of dextrose powder. A couple of teaspoons of that, mix it in with my Blast Max pre-workout. It's great. It's Blast Max. I'm not a big stem guy at night. However, if I take it, if I'm gonna work out before 7 o'clock, I take that. I get a great pump. A slow release. I don't crash from it. It's going to just taper down gradually. You'll like it. Just give it a try. The other things I use occasionally is creatine. I'll run it several times a year, especially if I'm trying to get strong. I've got, I do powerlifting competitions. Creatine monohydrate is tried and true. There's probably been more studies done on that. Old School has a great creatine. It's just a tried and true. It's been around 30 years. It's probably one of the most effective supplements you can take. Anyway, that's my nutrition. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment.